Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for coming this evening. Um, Please pay attention to the handouts that I've given you. They include graphs um, and some background information that I've done and maps of the states and regions and according with what I'm speaking. Tonight, I would like to talk about should Christians support the right to bear arms in regards to the Second Amendment to support and protect people, themselves, their family, and their property in which God has given them. To inform the audience about the Second Amendment, to persuade them that Christians should support and take part in the liberty of the Second Amendment. Alright? I believe that Christians are scrutinized, Bible thumping, gun toting, rednecks, every excuse to just, I don't think so. We are exercising our right. We are exercising the gift that God has given us to maintain what He has given us. Right? The civilian population of the United States owns more than 60% of the entire world. The United States citizens own more than 60% of the world's gun population. And I believe there's a reason for that. I would like to consider, it's getting harder and harder to say this, but I would like to consider the United States a Christian company, or Christian country, founded on Christian principles. Our forefathers, majority of them, were seminary graduates and devout Christians. Some were not, but still believed that morals and values and the right to bear arms to protect that, which our freedom, was very important. I myself, a United States Marine and a professional weapons expert and an expert in security and tactics, know the importance of weapons. I know the ups and the downs. I know the terror that they can bring, but also the just awesomeness that they can bring with when used correctly. The Second Amendment gives a well-regulated militia the necessary security of a free state and the right of the people to keep and bear arms, and shall not be infringed. Why was the Second Amendment added? The Second Amendment was added not to give us the right, but because we already had that right. But it was so that the government could not infringe upon that right. As an individual who takes part and heavily believes in the right and the self-protection of life and property, I would like to show that our country has begun with that belief, and it is a biblical founded belief. As a service member, a weapons professional, I know why we use them, when used properly. Why do we own guns? For many different reasons. It's cool. I just want to have a gun. It makes loud noises. Self-defense being number one. Our forefathers gave us that right, or were protecting that right to do so. If you look in the handouts that were given you, the southern states, most of the states that encourage that right to bear arms, have a higher moral and ethical background, have a Bible Belt type culture where guns are more prominent with law-abiding citizens. Crime has gone down. Where laws and regulations are keeping people from doing that, crime has went up. Our founding father, Samuel Adams, said the Constitution shall never be construed to prevent the people of the United States or peaceable citizens from keeping their own arms. In Luke, it states that a man that when a strong man fully armed guards his own palace, his goods are in peace. It shows right there, fully armed. We have the right to guard what God has given us. I call you to help us protect that right, not to push us down. This right here is our sword nowadays. This is what God has given us to protect what is ours. I thank you very much for coming out this evening and listening.